And good morning, YouTubers. This is Voltron63, and I've been working on the scooter a little bit. It is morning for me. Um, Neat little thing happened. I took the mounting plate Grandpa made off the original engine, which is a plate that had 4 bolts going welded through it, and it had 4 slots for the bolts that are welded into the frame of the bike itself. You see them right there. It's a little dirty. And I put the old plate on the new motor, and it was a perfect match. Which was also neat was when I put the torque converter on, the sprocket and the rear drive sprocket actually line up. And I got a little adjustment forward and back. But one problem I got now is this thing, torque converter, sets a little high, like I said in the last video, and might need a chain sprocket here to get the chain to go below the rear arm here. Kind of looking at it a little bit more, if I drill out the holes here in the center, down here, and remove a little bit of metal on the back here, reinforcement, so I can get past the oil plug. I can get a little down farther, and it looks like the chain would actually clear without that extra sprocket or idler gear. So I'm thinking maybe I go with that, or maybe I should actually just have a sprocket that gives it some tension. Other than that, I was really surprised that that plate fit and things lined up. I was thinking I was going to have to make another whole plate. That's the way it usually works. Put the gas tank back here. It's going to sit just below the seat. And it looks like enough room to run the exhaust pipe out the back here. Yeah, like I said though, mounted all that up, and the chain lines right up with the rear sprocket and the drive sprocket. And once I moved the tank a little bit, I got an extra inch of room, so I can slide it backwards and forward a little bit for some adjustment. I went to the local go-kart shop and did order another idler gear. So I got that, so I can fool around, think what the best strategy is for that. Either I cut those holes out so I can maneuver it down a little bit, or just go with a tension spring and idler gear. So I got a little bit more thinking to do. What's probably the best? If anybody's got any ideas themselves, I'd appreciate their thought on it. I'm working on ordering the tires, and once I take the tires off, I get to work on the brake. I know I got to do some internal work on the rear tire. It needs a little shimming, but the more I look at this, Grandpa was really creative with this thing, what he did with it. So I hope to get it running and get everything fixed up on it, and then take it apart and clean it and paint it and just make it look good again. I think he'd be real happy about it. Alright, thank you for watching, and good night.